Good morning, everybody. We hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm Landon Brown.
And I'm Grace Livia. Today we'll have an awesome show. We have a video about jobs you wouldn't want to have and a segment about what grinds Parmen's gears.
Along with your announcements and sports shows. So let's go right into it. Your KNET News starts now.
Please stand for the pledge with us.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's Spirit Day is Tie-Dye Tuesday, but tomorrow is Wear Your Best Wednesday, so make sure to wear pastel colors, dresses, fancy hats, and more. Also, the donation for Bananas for Hannah is still taking place, so please make sure to donate in your 5th hour. So far, Miss Learman's class is in the lead with $45 raised.
Way to go, Miss Learman's class.
Good job.
Please make sure you are attending your senior meetings if you're with your counselor. If you've forgotten to sign up, please check your email and access your counselor's appointment calendar and sign up on an empty time slot.
The University of Nebraska will be here tomorrow at 10 a.m.
That'd be good to check out for all students, including our future athletes in college.
Speaking of athletes, let's go see what sports has going on for us.
North Nation, I'm Garrett Lynn.
And I'm Zach Kluger. We got a great show prepared for you today, so let's go ahead and jump in and start off by talking about women's golf, as they had a tournament in Odessa yesterday, and as a team only had a score of 385 points. Avery Mickelson won the tournament, and Kyla Wilkie tied for second, so great job, ladies, and go Eagles.
Yeah, great job, girls. Next, we're going to talk about men's soccer, as it was another crosstown showdown, and it was a very intense game with lots of excitement, as Levi Anderson scored along with Austin Jones, and Dylan Posada had 2 goals, including the one that would eventually give the Eagles the win.
Yeah, Dylan Posada's second goal was really, really cool.
Yeah.
We just watched it. It was amazing. So great job, guys, and way to beat those Blue Jays again. In other news, cross country has a meet at Smithville tonight. Good luck to all the runners, and make sure you stay hydrated because it's going to be pretty warm.
Yeah, for sure. Also, women's tennis goes against Park Hill South on the first match on the brand new tennis courts. Be sure to be out there and show your support.
Yeah, it's really cool that we got tennis courts out there now. Really excited to have those, instead of traveling to Bennett Park to just go out to our own parking lot and play there. Softball plays against Lee Summit today at 4, so good luck, ladies. And
volleyball has a big game tonight as they play Liberty in the Fieldhouse at 7. Everyone has to be sure to be there and be loud as we look to make it 3 in a row against the Blue Jays. Speaking of beating the Blue Jays, the JV football team beat them last night. Great job, boys.
Yeah, I really like Liberty Week. It's always intense and great matchups, great environment. It's really a lot of fun. Yep. And now going back to some things that happened this weekend, how about them Chiefs?
Yeah.
The Chiefs beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh, which was the first time that's happened since 1986.
That's crazy. And Patrick Mahomes led the way for the Chiefs by throwing a franchise record 6 touchdowns, including 2 to tight end Travis Kelce. With his 6th touchdown, Mahomes set the record for passing touchdowns in the first 2 games of the season and passing touchdowns in a player's first 3 games of his career.
Yeah, this is really impressive, especially for a young quarterback like this to come out and doing that. I just hope he can keep it up the rest of the season.
Yeah.
As we're probably going to have a lot of offensive shootouts with our defense right now. But what a great find for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And before we head out, we would just like to apologize for yesterday's technical difficulties during the show. Hopefully today it's fixed.
Yeah, hopefully you hear what we're saying today.
Yes.
And that wraps up our show for today. We'll be back tomorrow with the sports results from All Sports Today.
But for today, I'm Zach Klug.
And I'm Garrett Lynn.
And this has been North Nation Sports.
Sorry for all the technical difficulties we've been having today. As you all may know, we have a recurring theme for Wednesdays called Wacky Wednesdays. For tomorrow, we have a special homecoming themed segment. It will involve homecoming court and some hot dogs, so make sure to tune in for that. Today during lunch, Stuco is hosting a homecoming festivity called the Donut Derby, in which students will have to eat a donut without using their hands. Sydney Goss is going to tell us a bit about yesterday's activity with paper flowers.
So this is a service project for Stuco, and we're making flowers and notes for kids who are sick at Children's Mercy. Then you make a flower, attach a note, and then we're going to deliver them to them.
Hey, can you scroll up?
Are we already on this transition?
Yeah, we did scroll.
All right, you're on.
Okay. Thank you, Sydney. Let's go to Parmen to learn about what grinds his gears.
North, I'm Goop, and this is Brent, and welcome to the first installment of What Grinds My Gears.
And in this installment, we're going to be talking specifically about what grinds Parmen's gears.
What grinds my gears, Brent?
What grinds your gears, Parmen? The people want to know.
It's man Kanye West.
The rapper?
Exactly. I'm going to elaborate a little bit. Early 2000s, my man came out with some slaps, some straight fire, bops on bops on bops. And recently, nothing but trash.
What makes you think that, Parmen?
My man dressed up like a Roblox character. And all I gotta say to him, that isn't it, Chief. It's not the move.
Very, very interesting, Parmen. I wonder if that is the same feeling for other people around the world. Anyways, that's all we have for you today in this segment of What Grinds My Gears. Stay tuned for more. But until then, let's go back to Landon.
You know what grinds my gears? Odd jobs around the school that nobody wants to do.
We actually have a segment about that. Let's go check it out.
I'm Madison Gabbert, and personally, I would never want to be a plumber. It just seems like one of the worst jobs ever. Let's go see if any Liberty North students can top my worst job choice.
A job I never want to have is a police officer.
I would never want to work for the dirty jobs guy because that is literally disgusting. Like, he goes down in sewers and everything, and that is just so gross, and I don't want to smell like garbage all the time. Ugh.
Working at a fast food restaurant because I don't want to see people that I know and it be awkward.
A job I'd never want to have is being a retail store clerk.
I wouldn't want to be a fighter pilot. That just scares me, all that G-force stuff. There's no way I could ever do that.
It turns out some of those jobs weren't as bad as I thought they'd be, but I still never want to be a plumber.
Those were some pretty odd jobs.
They were really weird, and I can guarantee nobody wants to do those.
Yeah, me neither. But with that, we will catch you on the north side.